Hello and welcome to the first ever episode of Sport or Short, the show where we look at an activity and we decide if it's a sport or if it falls short of being a sport. Joining me this week is someone who's the son of a Carmel legend. Some say you could surf the wave in his hair, and he recently had to run a mile in gym class because he called the teacher an ass. Welcome to the studio, the one and only Hunter Lasky!
How you doing?
Also joining me today, it is the real-life Frozone. Some say he has bits of Butterburger running through his veins. He recently decimated Alex Colbert in Mario Kart, the human leech himself, Prince Joshua Cohen-Smith. And my final guest, the human giraffe. Some say he has taken the ACT 4 times and still hasn't gotten the score he wants. He recently shaved his pedo stash, thank God. Welcome to the studio, Matthew Kowalski.
Doing
good?
Yeah.
Ready for this pilot episode.
Awesome. I'm glad you guys are here. So let's get started. For us to say it is a sport, it needs to be competitive, it needs to be entertaining, and you must possess some type of athletic ability to compete in the sport. So, Hunter, have you ever heard of rock, paper, scissors?
Yes, of course I have.
What experience do you have with rock, paper, scissors?
I think I'm a 12-time national champion.
Oh.
And I think you could have seen me on ESPN 7 the other night.
No.
Yeah,
didn't
no.
see
I saw a 30 for 30 on you.
Yeah,
Rock,
really?
paper, scissors. I did, yeah.
Okay.
It was
Are
Wow.
you sure it was it 30 for 30?
I was on 60 Minutes. You
Yeah.
could be confusing
I
it
think
with
it was
60
that.
Minutes.
ESPN's, you got such a lucrative deal with ESPN.
Right, Yeah.
ESPN and your rock, paper,
I could say
career,
I'm
so-
pretty much a champion.
Yeah. So,
Gotcha.
the sport we're discussing today, obviously rock, paper, scissors. We have a champion here with us
Alright,
today,
alright.
so he's an expert. So, rock, paper, scissors is a traditional and ancient game that is in competitive and global competition. Competitors choose either rock,
Are we talking?
We're talking ancient.
BC ancient or
We're-
AD ancient?
We're talking AD.
AD ancient.
Yeah.
Alright.
I believe the game came to fruition during the time of the pyramids.
Pyramids.
Yes.
And what year was that?
AD.
It was 80.
80.
Just 80.
It was sometime.
Just
So,
80.
So let's go with the first question. Kowalski, do you think this is a competitive game?
I would say that rock paper scissors is very competitive because in the tournaments that I have played, we have gotten very hype when you win, and it's disappointing when you lose. It is definitely competitive.
Josh, what do you think?
Agreeing with Kowalski, I would have to say it is competitive because I know at my lunch table, at least at lunch, it gets real.
Yeah, who gets that extra chair?
Like,
at the
you
table
know,
when
yeah,
you got
like you got
That's
duke
true.
it out.
That's true.
that corner spot that everyone wants.
Yeah. Hunter, obviously, national champion.
Oh, it's competitive,
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
agree.
I wouldn't be surprised if you see Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin discussing diplomatic
rock, paper,
events with
scissors
rock,
for
paper,
Alaska,
scissors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I see
I
you,
feel
see you.
like that's a
So-
fair way to.
so let's jump right back to you. Do you think it's entertaining to watch?
Oh yes, very. If the stakes are high enough, it's extremely entertaining to watch. And when you lose, the disappointment on the opponent's face is just amazing.
You live for that moment.
I live for that moment.
Kowalski,
Nobody likes to lose, therefore it's entertaining.
there you go.
True.
What about you, Josh?
It's entertaining. In my experience, years actually
Years.
experience. Just play
Not
some rock-
national champion.
No.
Oh no,
but-
Hunter obviously
Hey,
beats all
oh
of
thanks,
us.
man.
But
the
you
guy
know,
that's
if
my
you
goat
just
right
play
there.
a couple
He's the
rounds,
goat.
if you just play a couple rounds of rock paper scissors, just watch the crowd form itself.
Yeah.
You just see everyone join in, gets hype.
So here's the real question. So rock, paper, scissors 2 for 2 on our list of what sports need to be for us to consider them a sport. Do you need an athletic ability to play, Mr. National Champion?
Honestly, yes. Personally, for my workout thing, I go to EFT about 3 times a day. And if I'm not mentally fit and also physically fit to play in the sport, I will not be performing at my top most ability. You need to be conditioned if you want to play rock, paper, scissors.
What specific area of your body do you work out for rock, paper, scissors?
Mostly
specifically?
pinkies. Like,
Pinkies.
you
Really?
see, like,
Wow.
I don't
This
think
pinky-
one,
Yeah, you got to get that
one
that
shape
pinky
requires a
muscle in
pinky.
there.
Actually, like you can do paper like.
see,
You don't
that's
have-
what,
I'm
this is what
concerned.
separates
I'm
the great
concerned.
players from the mediocre players. Your pinky strength. Look, compare the pinkies. His
what?
pinky
Which
is
Boy,
weak.
mine's a big. You know.
So, Josh, you don't think you need an athletic
I
ability?
do not think you need athletic ability to play rock paper scissors. I've seen some weak people roasting people like Hunter in rock paper scissors. Like you don't need to work out anything. You just paper. He got rock done.
Kowalski, it's 1-1. You decide right now.
I would have to disagree with Hunter and
Oh!
say that rock, paper, scissors does not need an athletic ability, because an athletic ability would mean that you would have to be physically in shape, and you'd have to,
That's true.
or lack of it, but then you could lose. But I don't think that you need an athletic ability, because someone who can't really move can still move their fingers.
This is
rock,
true.
paper, and scissors. So no, you do not need an athletic ability.
But
to play
don't you
rock,
need to
paper,
be a
scissors.
little bit athletic just to move your hand?
Well,
Not
I wouldn't say
necessarily.
I
that
wouldn't really.
moving-
I don't think
I
you
wouldn't-
consider that
I believe
athletic.
an infant can move their hand.
There you go.
Yeah.
Are they athletic?
So
Or
is
are
an
you saying that
infant-
Michael Phelps, at 1 year old, was not athletic?
No, you can't.
I'm
really,
saying he
you
can
can't really
move his
tell that.
hands. I'm not saying
Exactly.
he was athletic.
Point proven.
Boy, your point. No.
Please, calm down, children. This
Point
rock,
proven,
paper,
my
scissors,
ass.
2-1, majority rules, rock, paper, scissors. You don't need
Okay.
athletic.
All right. Well, we're gonna take a final vote. I just want you guys to look into the camera and say sport or short. So Hunter,
Sport.
Josh.
Sport.
Sport, baby!
So we're considering it a sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah!
This is a sport according to our expert panel. We even had a national champion here. So I just want to say thank you to my guests. Hopefully you guys come back. I hope you guys had a good time.
Thank you,
Be
Ryan.
sure to
Thank
tune
you
in
for
next
having
week
us.
to Sport or Short. I've been your host, Ryan Monk. And thank you for watching.